just thought I'd share a little story. I was at my son's hockey practice last night, and I was talking to a guy there who they're doing a fundraiser for hockey right now. They have to raise money for tournaments. So if you're a donor, a corporate sponsor, we need your help. No, but I guess the way these things work, I didn't know this, but the way they work is that they don't have money for the tournaments, and I guess you have to kind of do these fundraisers, and so they do, donuts and different things like that. And I didn't know any of these things. I was like, why don't we just get some corporate sponsors? But so anyway, they're doing this thing, and I was talking to one of the parents, and he was saying how he was just talking about like he works at a very large company here, and he was just talking about asking for money, and just he mentioned how hard it is to ask for money, and just describing asking for like $7 or $10 or $20 from fellow workers and things like that, who are all relatively affluent. Like the company he's talking about pays really, really well, and it's a big company here. And I was thinking about that. I was thinking about how crazy that is, and how it's so true, and how that's a huge part of the problem in sales, in marketing, in companies, is that people don't have effective training or don't like asking for money. And so sometimes it'll just stay on their desk for 2 weeks, and the sales rep or whoever's following up with them saying, hey, is this done? Is this done? And they're like, I'll get to it. Sitting on their desk for 2 weeks or something, because they don't like to ask for money. And I think that happens a lot. And I think that you really do need people who are good at asking for money. I think that's why artists have agents. Somebody's got to be able to ask for money. And so the point of it all is, I think that everybody can benefit. Number one, like with my kids, I will have them, go door to door, like go and sell stuff door to door, or just come up with anything, or any situation to go up to a stranger or go door to door, ask for money. And I think that it's just good discipline. It's good, like that should be a natural thing. It's not that weird. It's how the whole world works. Business works that way. Somebody buys something, somebody's selling something, somebody buys something, money exchanges hands, and that's how the whole thing works. And I think that if that process is debilitating, it can really slow things up, and it adds a lot of time. Things can take much longer than they need to take. But I do think there's a case for building in training and building in drilling within a company, definitely with the sales team, but even with other people in the company to practice that and to get good at asking for money. And marketing needs money to spend money. Sales need people to buy things, and people need money for raises or for whatever. And so the more comfortable you are with asking for money, the better. And I think it's something that you kind of want to practice all the time as much as possible, because even just looking at the speed of business, the speed of business can really slow down to the degree that this person didn't ask that person, or they didn't go to this person, or whatever. And next thing you know, like weeks and weeks end up happening just because people have fears around asking for money. Just a random little rant, but I was thinking about that and how much. First of all, I think sales training is good for anybody, because having to put yourself in a situation where you have to ask for money is a good thing for anybody. And secondly, I think there should be training within a company to just help, put in drills and put in training that makes that a lot easier, because sales is going to move faster. Everything will move faster if people can easily ask for money. It's a funny taboo subject sometimes. I think it's on both sides. People don't want to ask. People don't want to, then they get kind of weird. But it's how the whole world goes around. So you really need people who are very, very good at that.